camera. Action, yeah. Alright. Looks like we got ourselves a live stream going on here. Dave is your host. Hope you will enjoy it. Hope you like it the most. Making up this song as I go, 'cause I'm sort of silly. But I know you like this channel, 'cause my name's not Billy. Alright, so I'm going to just move that a bit. I'll let that hit the floor. It's sturdy electronics, it'll be alright. Alright. Let me just cruise up in here. See if I can get myself a Dave It Yourself streamer hat. Boom. Get this going. You know it. Okay. Here we go. Alright. I'm going to slowly move up in here, see how this goes. See, my camera's a little on the offset. Let me fix that real quick, fellas. Didn't really look at that earlier, but do. Gonna let that work. Alright, fellas. I appreciate everybody who happens to already be here. That is fantastic. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. I am not currently able to see the stream just yet, so let me see if I can break out my phone to get into that, so I'm not really sure who's here. Tonight's a little off kilter, fellas. Nothing crazy, but it's a little off kilter. Tonight was going to be a Who is Dave kind of episode, but Hunter's out of town, so I was thinking, of course, number 2 choice, Mom. Who else knows me better than Mom? I mean, you guys have seen Mom on my channel before. She's a super cutie, and she's funny as all get out, but she's not feeling good, so it's back to me. But one of the bonuses of moving back to my hometown is running into some of my old friends. So maybe I might have one of my old friends showing up tonight who I've known for 35 years. She's sort of hot, and I sort of have a thing for her, but don't tell her that. Even though I think she might be single now. So if she is, feel free to tell her that. So let me see how this works out. Alright, so anyway, couple of things you probably have already seen on my channel from, if you happen to catch that little 22-second blurb that I put out yesterday about the planes. Yeah, so the Arrows F-15. Did I accidentally order 3 of those? Yeah, I did. Did Hobby Zone call me and say, hey Dave, you got 3 orders for these? That seems weird. Are you sure that's right? Did I have a chance to back out? Yeah, I did. Did I back out? No, I didn't. Why didn't I back out? Because of you guys. Because I figured, what better way to try to get some subscribers than to give away a $400 plane? Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to give away an Arrows F-15, but here's how this is going to work. It's going to be a little different than the bingo board game, where TNRC just won his lights and stuff. And again, I apologize, I'm not on the stream just yet, so I don't know who's here. But let me just say thank you to everybody that is here. And my friend shows up here shortly. I'll have her help me out with whoever's on the stream. Let me see if I can get into this on my phone here. And but I don't want to take a lot of time because I want to kind of get into what we're doing here. Also, here we go again. I wanted to kind of update you on this. Dollar General is starting to carry the NextCare 2-pack, which I think is the same stuff you can find at the grocery store. Dollars. It's not bad. It's about Walmart pricing, and this is a pretty good product. So paper tape. As a matter of fact, TNRC, you just got a roll of this, brother. So when I sent him out that LED light pack, I also sent him a pack of my set of my grippy gloves. I sent him a roll of paper tape, because you can never have enough paper tape. And I send him those lights, and then of course the thank you card just for being awesome. But anyway, this is the tape you got, brother. So if you want to replace it, you love it, this is it. Dollar General is carrying this stuff now, and of course I think I may have got this at the grocery store. But this paper tape right here, First Aid Gentle Paper Tape. Perfect for planes. So anyway, that's what that's all about. And then also, I was kind of wanting to think about some other giveaways. And then I was on GB Linden's stream the other night, and he was talking about how some guy showed up. I think it was like a Horizon guy or something like that. It's like, yeah, and I've got a windsock for a gift. Yeah, so I won't be giving away those anymore, since that's not appropriate. But I did want to kind of get into something else that might be more fun. So I'm still going to be giving away some of those LED lights. You may have seen on my little pop that I do have the F-15 thing going on, so we'll talk about that here in a second. You may also see that I have the Typhoon H here on the table, and this particular drone is the one you're going to see some videos coming up with that is going to be fantastic. And I don't know, they don't actually make this drone anymore. Unique does not make this drone anymore, so if you buy it, I think I got this one off of the eBay, refurbished for like $624. But if you try to buy the camera itself by itself, it's like already $500. So to be able to get the drone itself after that, it's a pretty good price. So, but this is a 4K camera. The cool thing about this particular drone, and you're going to see this in some of my footage coming up, is that the landing gear goes up, so it's out of the way. And this particular camera mount is actually a 360 mount. So if I can get a plane to just do a nice little 360 and a nice loop around the drone in the middle, I don't have to even fly the drone. Just let it do its deal, turn the spin on with the camera, and let it just follow that plane. So this is going to be some pretty interesting video coming up soon because the legs go up out of the way. So that's pretty sweet. So that's why I had this out on the table. I wanted to kind of show you that a little bit and let you know that we have video coming with that bad boy soon. You don't see, I do have a beverage here tonight. You don't really see what the bottle is, but just so you know, this is, again, it's Tito's and water. And then this time I put, you know when you go to the grocery store and you have a chance that you go over to buy like the Mio, M-I-O, those little flavored drink jobs, but whatever grocery store you go to, they probably have their own brands. So this is Tito's and Tangerine or something squirt and water, because I'm too old to just drink straight Tito's anymore, but I recommend it. Give it a shot. See what you think. It's not bad. Alright, so what we are going to do here, though, is I'm going to go ahead and unbox something. You may see that I have a cardboard box up here. It's pretty funny, that little blurb I put out there with about the Aero Z15. Had a bunch of really great comments on that. But one guy, his name's, I think, King Joffrey, that's it. He was like, Dave's place looks like an E-Flight store. Yeah, it does. Do you think they care about that? No. They're pretty proud to see their stuff here, but they're certainly not going to help me out with it anyway. And that's okay. Nobody else is helping me out with it. I don't expect help with this addiction, because if you help me with this addiction, that just makes you an enabler. Do you want to be one of my enablers? Probably not. So anyway, I'm going to move this off to the side. But, as you can see, we have a box on the table here. And I'll leave it sideways so you can't really necessarily see what it is, but just like last time, anybody got any guesses what this bad boy is? I'm sure based on the size of the box and based on, shipping times and things like that, you can probably get an idea. Here's the hint that goes on top of that. Holy smokes, did somebody just come in? Hang on a second, fellas. We might have to pause our show here a second. That may be my mystery friend from back in the day. Oh, okay. Hang on a second, fellas. We'll come back to this in a second. This is pretty important. All right, friends. So, shoot. Okay, hang on a second. I gotta fix this up a little bit, fellas. Just bear with me a second, because now that I have a guest I didn't expect. Oh, you here? She's here, fellas. All right. So I didn't necessarily expect to have a guest tonight. However, I
what are you doing?
Hang on. Women.
What is happening?
Women, right? Okay, so here we go.
What is happening?
Hang on. Here we go.
Okay.
Come over here.
All right. I'm
you
right
can see
here.
I already have the guest couch ready to go.
I'm right here.
Right.
Where
Okay.
do you want me?
Come on. You can't ask a question like that out loud. Just come over here. Where do I want you? Come over here, you silly monkey. Why are you walking that way?
I don't know.
So anyway, all right, fellas. This is a friend of mine from back in the day. This is my friend Susan.
Hi.
All right. So please have a seat.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell her I'm into her. Anyway, nonetheless, so back to our thing. So, Susan, I was telling the fellas earlier that this was going to be a Who is Dave episode. But, Mom's not feeling good, which I told you about earlier, which is when I called you, like, hey, I need a backup. And then you were like, a what? A YouTube live stream? She thought it was dumb. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, so can you come over here and help me out? You're the only other person that I've known, other than my parents, that has known me longer than, like, say, 20 years. You've known me, what?
35 years.
So, like, I was super young and hot when you knew me last.
You still are.
Did not pay her to say that. Did not pay her to say that. But I'll take it. Thank you. You're super cute yourself still. Don't tell her I like her. Anyway, nonetheless. So, what one thing can you remember about me when I was younger? Now, you were a senior in high school. Let me set the stage. You were a senior in high school. I was a junior in high school. We went to rival high schools. She went to North Gwinnett, I went to Beaufort. And when did you first meet me? I was working at a steak place.
I'm not really sure. I think you were working at the Western Steer.
I was working at a steak place. I was. And you had a friend that worked there.
Yes.
And
Lord.
you were coming to visit her.
Yeah.
Right. And that's where you kind of saw me and I kind of saw you back in the day. Right?
Yes.
Right. So that's how long you've known me.
Yes.
So I was like all about
Yeah.
17 maybe? Probably 17?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was.
50 now, just so you know. Still 17 on the inside. 50 on the inside. So anyway, we know each other a long time. And just because I mentioned that, now you're probably like, oh my God, she's 50. I know she looks fantastic. She looks like she's still in high school, but, you know, we're just going to say she's in her 20s with a little extra on it. But what were you saying?
I'm paying you to say these nice things about me.
She's not. I haven't earned $1 from this. I never wanted that. So anyway, what else?
You were like so super sweet.
Super sweet. Imagine that in this industry, in this hobby.
Super sweet.
If you like that kind of thing.
Which
And-
I do.
And what else? What else? What kind of car was I driving back then? Do you remember what kind of car I
I
was
have
driving?
no idea. I don't even know what I was driving.
All right, so back to what we were doing with these
Oh my
ponies. No, you just sit there and enjoy yourself.
Oh my God.
Would you like a beverage of any kind? Can I get you something?
No,
There's one right there on the table.
fine. Do you have some alcohol?
Nobody said that was alcohol, but there's a beverage right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so back to what I was doing. Okay, so
Okay,
we're back to an
Yes,
unboxing thing.
yes.
Okay, and now they can't see you.
You
so
guys
if you want to stand
do
up so
your-
they can see you, or just
You
hide.
guys
No,
do
you
your
can
thing.
do whatever you want. Okay, so here's what we're doing.
Alright, do your thing.
This is where we were earlier. I was trying to get these guys to guess.
Alright.
Oh, and you know what I really need your help with? I need your help
Yes.
running like a stream. I have no idea who's on the stream right now.
Alright. So,
But, and now we're both hidden. She's too short to get over here. But anyway, so here's your hint. We're going to move it back.
okay.
You guys already have an idea what this box is. Alright, so what I would like for you to do, if I can get this rolling, is I would love to get you to like follow the stream. Did you happen to bring your phone?
I did not. You told me to, and I didn't.
It's okay. We're good. We can
Do
work
you
with
want me to go?
Nope. Negative.
Okay.
Negative, Ghost Rider. Negative. Nope. You're just going to my phone. I'm going to turn the volume down. And you can watch the shenaniganery going on just like these poor guys are watching it go on.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, so here's here's that.
Alright.
Here's the stream, and you can start seeing people. Okay, so now we are actually in the stream now. She can actually see it. So if you want to make comments about how awesome I am, you can do that now so she can see it.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. And then from there, you're going to go through here and see who's like streaming. So like, we're going to scroll back here, okay? And we're going to go to like the first one who's like Hamilton's Hanger, something cool. This guy's super cool, Hamilton's Hanger. And then you got Wreckham Roy's, he's awesome. And then you go down here, Brian Ford. It's -7 degrees. He lives in London. So he's across the pond. So if you see anything from Brian Ford, he's from England, mate.
Oh, yes.
Super awesome. So
yeah,
I've
that's
got
really
an international
super cool.
following. I do.
Don't let girls in your phone.
Okay, but that's
yeah,
my,
I
but,
keep
but that's
seeing that.
right. But that's the same
And,
comment. That's the same comment. So you can point that out to him directly.
You just
Okay.
stop
And then you
saying
got
that.
Jeff in Lower Alabama, who's awesome. All right. And then you got Hamilton's Hanger again. And then you got Free Range Chicken, who's also a fantastic subscriber of mine. TNRC Pop, this guy I was just telling you about, just won the lights and stuff.
Right.
Okay. So he's awesome. And then you got, there's this guy that told you not to get my phone. He goes, I do. So this is how you watch it, okay?
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
I want you to just hold this phone and watch that and then
All right.
shout out any fun comments. Okay? The current question that they're all rattling about, which, let's scroll down to the bottom. The current question they're rattling about is what could
She's
possibly...
all right. She's a Packers. No, I'm not a Packers fan.
She's a UGA fan. What fan are you? What NFL fan are you?
UGA
Do you have an NFL team? you like?
Falcons.
Falcons, because you're from Georgia? Is that it? Okay. That's
Yeah.
legit. I feel you. That's cool.
But it's hard to be a Falcons fan.
Hey, it's hard to be a Redskins fan. I mean, the Washington football team fan. They're not even Redskins anymore. That's how hard it is to be their fan.
Right?
Oh my gosh. So anyway, I get it. All right. Hey, I wanted to also throw some other things out.
So I can't find them.
Okay, there you go. It's right there.
Where?
Right here. Oh my gosh.
No,
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
it's
We're just gonna let them
it's
enjoy
gone.
themselves.
We gotta find it. We gotta find it.
There, right there. So just
Okay.
continue to scroll up and down. Just see how there's that little arrow there.
Oh my.
You see why this channel is called Dave Yourself, don't you? Don't shoot me a bird, please. Please don't shoot me a bird. Okay, so anyway, some more Miller tools. If you guys don't have one of these, a little chargeable skill deal to use at the field and stuff, this thing's awesome. Somebody asked me about my hat cam. Here's a close-up of my hat cam. It is literally just an Akasa Brave 5 that I have put the little button through from a GoPro. Screw it into the bottom of the camera. The camera wasn't quite flat with the bill because I curved my bills because I'm some in the south. So I put some hot glue on it until it got just moldy enough for me to squeeze it on there, and now it's perfectly fit for the bill of the hat. So there you go. Somebody asked me about, hey, what about that hat cam? And you can see this hat cam has been through hell and back. Hell, the damn faceplate isn't even on this thing anymore, and I used duct tape to hold it shut. Does it still work? Hell yeah, it does. So anyway, that's what the hat cam is. And as far as the other cams go that you see on my planes a lot, here it is, the Insta360 Go. Now, if you happen to be an iPhone person, it plugs right into the bottom of your iPhone. You can develop all your videos and stuff right there. If not, it's got the little thing. If you're an Android user, it's got the little micro USB plug there. And the cool thing about this camera is, it is just like earbuds, it's its own charger. It's also magnetic, so you can just stick it wherever you have. Do I have a little fun thing here? Yeah, this is also one of the things that comes with the Insta360 Go. It is a magnetic necklace thing. Boom. So, here's how that goes. Alright, so we're a little off camera here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to have a seat there. I'm going to go ahead and see what they say about the guesses.
You want me to-
Yeah, keep going with that. Yeah, and then we're going to see what they... No, keep going with that.
Okay.
And we're going to see... I'm going to ask him again, what is the guess for what this plane is? I already gave him a hint. I already gave him a hint by this other plane.
Alright.
And by now, just based on shipping times, they should all have an idea what plane this is. So, do you see anybody giving you a comment on the side here about what plane it is?
Yeah. She's cute. Just put her in a box and mail it.
Okay, well, this box,
Okay.
you might fit in this box. We'll see, without shoes on.
Trying it. Yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna, like, no.
All right, so do you see any comments there about what this is? You gotta give her a break, fellas. This is her first time. She had no idea what's going on here. I kind of really just finagled her into doing this tonight, so. Anyway, just bear with us.
It's just... It's,
Okay, so anyway, we're just gonna get into this
it's,
more.
I mean,
Can you see it from the side now?
Honey, it's like taking...
Okay, that's alright. Just let it do its deal. I know they're out there. I don't necessarily need to run down the stream. If we get lucky and the stream pops back up, then I'll be able to interact with them individually. But what's most important is that they hear about the prize that's coming up and how they gotta get it. That's all it needs to matter.
There's a big prize
As long as they can
coming,
hear me,
guys.
it's totally fine. That's what's important.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are so
All
freaking
right. So
awesome.
one last guess.
Yeah.
P-51. And of course, the guesses should be rolling in right now. What plane is this? This would be the one that you want to see going up against the P-51. And of course, it's the Focke-Wulf FW-190. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that one's in here. So do you think that I'll be throwing some cameras in this and that and dogfighting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to happen. Here's the problem, though. I need somebody that can also fly one of these planes. I don't have anybody in my my kids can't fly one of these planes. I don't have anybody near me that can, so maybe Dave Marshall's watching, or somebody that lives near me in Georgia that wants to fly one of these with a camera in it while I fly the other one and chase them. You know how to reach me. TheDaveItYourself channel@gmail.com. So anyway, there's that. But back to the main thing that probably brought all of you here in the first place. What kind of knucklehead would order 1, 2, 3 Arrows F-15 Eagles? What kind of idiot? This kind of idiot. Why did I order 3? Well, to be honest, it was a total mistake. Total mistake that I ordered 3. Total mistake. I have 2 PayPal accounts, so I ordered these 2 on one PayPal account, could not find them on my bank account, so I thought maybe they didn't go through. I had a problem with the first one, so I figured it didn't go through. Tried again, figured it didn't go through. Checked 2 days later, didn't see anything on my bank account coming out, so ordered the third one. At that point, the first one showed up. And then I get a call from the guy at Hobby Zone. It's like, hey, Dave, we have an issue. an order for 3 of these things, 2 of them coming back to back for you, and normally when we see that, we like to call because we think something's up. So he goes, do you want me to send both of these or hold one? There's maybe one in error, and I said, well, actually all 3 of them are in error except for the first one, but no, don't hold that. I said, just go ahead and send it to me, because then from there, I'm going to go ahead and just send it, give it out to one of my subscribers on my channel. And he goes, I totally understand. These things are going to sell out anyway, so I hear you. So that's why I have 3 of these. So exactly what? Hey, what is going on?
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm just loving on you.
You're loving on me.
I'm loving on you.
Hopefully.
That's it.
All right, there we go.
Is that okay?
There's that, fellas. Yeah.
Is that okay?
But watch out a second. I'm about to move
Is
this
that
box. I don't
okay?
want to crush you. You're so tiny.
Okay.
All right, so here we go.
What's that?
So here's what's going to happen, fellas. I just want to lower this down a little bit, make it easier. Here's what's going to happen. You saw on the 22-second video that this is a 500 subscriber giveaway. As a matter of fact, we might be a little. Can you scoot back a little bit there?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to move this back to make it easier on there. I don't think we're too close.
Mhm.
Anyway, this is going to be the 500 subscriber giveaway. Here's how this is going to work. Okay, you remember the David Yourself bingo, and we'll do that again here soon. But this particular plane is a separate giveaway that I'm giving, and this is how this works. I am going to give this away. We're going to do it like raffle style. I'm going to put names in a hat. Here's how you get your name in the hat. 1, you subscribe. You make sure you're subscribed. You tell me that you're subscribed. You put a comment on any of my videos to let me know that you're subscribed. As soon as I get that comment from you, your name's going in the hat. From there, you get other people to subscribe. Once you get somebody else to subscribe, you make sure they comment on any of my videos, it doesn't matter which one, that, hey, TNRC got me to recite, or someone, Jeff in Lower Alabama got me to subscribe, whatever. When they say that, your name goes in the hat again, and their name goes in the hat again. So if you have 10 people subscribed to my channel, your name goes in the hat 10 times, their name goes in once. And then, once I hit 500 subscribers, we're going to pull a name. So that's how it's going to work. And as these Sunday night little after dinner with Dave start to develop, I might even start to spice it up a little bit to let you know that, hey, if you happen to get this channel to subscribe, 10 names in the hat to you. So think about that. Make sure you're subscribed. Comment on this video. Let me know that you are subscribed, just so that I can put your name in the hat immediately. And then from there, all right, then from there, anybody else, you get to subscribe, okay? And I'll just throw this out now. If you get anybody to subscribe that has, let's just say, make it easy, like even I just got here, somebody simple, over 1,000 subscribers, Dave Marshall, somebody simple, somebody that's not subscribed, you get them to subscribe, you get them to comment that they subscribe, I check their channel, make sure they're over 1,000, I'll put two of your names in the hat right then, right for that one subscription, boom, bam, and then their name goes in the hat. So that's how it's going to work. Now, once I hit 500 subscribers, we are going to pull a name out of that hat, and that person is going to get this plane. And even if it's you, Brian Ford, out in England, you win this plane, it probably cost me $700 to send you this plane, but I'm going to send you this plane because you'll be the winner.
So, is there a guy in England who likes you?
Yeah, Brian Ford. He was one of my subscribers.
Ryan!
Yeah, actually, I'm an international star.
Ryan!
I mean, stars for, like, you know, it burned out a long time ago, we're still seeing the light, but yes.
Good. Hey, sweetie. We love you. And
well, you got to go through my stream. It's the only other guys. You got Hamilton's Hanger, you got TNRC, you got EQRC, you got
we love these
you
people.
got Dave Snyder, you got. Look,
England.
here's my list. I tell you what. Let me make this easier on you.
Oh.
I'm gonna just let you talk about how great these guys are. All right. So here's my list. Here's my old bingo board. Okay.
All right.
And I know Hamilton, you didn't get a part of this bingo board, but I want you to read through here. This is Everything RC. He's awesome. Wild Bill. He's awesome.
God.
Eric D. Johnson. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Muskie Bob. So you can read through there and talk. You can use your voice to tell them how awesome they are. And then there's 2 more names on this list. Here, you can start with this list. This is Free Range Chicken and Timothy Nelson.
I'm so wrong. Oh my God.
I know. I have names on the board.
Free Range Chicken. I love you.
Yep. Timothy Nelson.
I love you.
Yep.
Everything RC.
The camera's right there. So anyway, while she's reading that off, we're gonna get back to this giveaway.
Oh my God. I'm like so Eric
Eric D. Johnson, Randy Butterfield, EQRC. Let me help her out with this. Jeff and Alabama, Boss 223, RC Roland, Brian Ford. There's Brian right there. JCB. You got Steve Prater. You got Rebecca Roy. You got Tigerian Plays. You got Jerry Johnson. You got TRC. There's the guy that just won my lights and stuff right here. Then you got 2 ERC.
I love you.
Yep.
I love you.
I got some legit
I love you.
subscribers.
I love Sorry.
That's okay. I got some legit
Sorry.
subscribers.
I'm-
And I got
we'll
some more
do
legit
better next
subscribers.
time.
I got more legit
We'll-
subscribers
we'll
now.
do- We'll do better next time.
Are you coming back to this live stream? Is that what you're saying?
Would you like me to?
I mean, is that something you're interested in doing?
Would you like me to?
I mean, I always like
Would
hilarity.
you like me to?
I always like funny stuff, so yeah, of course I'd like to see you back over here. You're funny. So yeah. So yeah,
Yes,
I take that.
I
Okay,
will.
So yeah.
I will come back.
All right, so-
at some point. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I should, do better. I'm sorry. This is my first time.
back.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My first time.
Back to my giveaway stuff.
Yeah.
This
get
is
your
also
stuff
coming
on.
to the channel to one of my subscribers right here, Insta360 Go. Not this one. This is mine. You're going to get a brand new one in the box, but this is also coming to my channel. That's the next giveaway. Do I give things away because you guys are paying me to give things away? No. Do I give things away
He
because I'm trying
loves
to
you.
because I'm trying to buy your votes?
He
No.
loves
I
you.
give things away because it makes people happy, and that's the only thing I care about. Because there's not enough of that going on in this planet anymore, and
What?
there's not enough just strangers being cool to other strangers.
What?
So if I can set a precedent, I'm going to do
I'm
it.
feeling.
That's why you're going to get this stuff from me. Not because I owe it to you, not because you paid for it, not because of anything else. Just because I think kindness needs to be spread further. And if you're going to start it on this channel, I'll start it. If I can start a precedent, I'm going to do it. So this camera's also coming.
He
If you want
loves
one of
you.
these, it's coming.
He loves you.
This plane is going to be one of y'all is going to be this plane. Okay. So what else? Let's get back to the. Let's go back to the episode
do
about
your
what about
thing.
Dave.
What are you saying?
Okay.
I've known this man for 35 years.
I've had. Okay, so that being the case, is this type of behavior that you're seeing from me right now, like just being nice to strangers, is that abnormal?
No, he's always nice.
Have you ever known me to try to make one stranger laugh or smile every day?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. That's your thing.
Do you remember that was like a 2-year goal for me where I was 100% every day because I would even, on days it was raining, I didn't know where to go, I would still go out and try to go to the
That's
gas
your
station and
thing.
make a stranger
You're
laugh or
very
smile.
sweet. You're
Anyway,
very sweet.
so that's how that works. So let's talk about this sweet I am some more.
Tell me.
Have a seat
Tell
there.
me.
Let's get back to who is Dave? Let's get back to that a little bit.
Okay. What,
All right.
what would you like to?
No, you tell these guys. What would you like to tell these poor guys? And I'm going to get to this live stream part, since really that's an issue for you. I got it. So talk to me. What do you got?
You.
Yeah.
I had no idea how much you liked me.
What? Who said that? I might have said that earlier. What? Talk to them about when I was younger.
When Dave was younger, he was very shy.
What's the craziest thing you ever remember me doing? Oh my god. I don't know that I like that laugh. You almost made me spit this out of my nose. Is that devious? Is that something we shouldn't talk about?
Do we have to do this right now?
No. No, he said to the officer. No, we don't need to talk about this at all. Talk about the next craziest thing. What the hell? Talk about the next craziest thing you remember. Do you remember what car I drove?
No, I don't. I just
Do you remember that I drove a
I
ship?
just remember how fucking hot you were.
Seriously. I mean, can't help that, right, fellas? When you, okay. Anyway, do you remember?
He did not pay me. I swear.
Do you remember the first car I ever drove?
No, I don't.
Okay, you guys might remember this. Does anybody? It was a 1986. My first brand new car ever. 1986 Chevy Sprint. It had a 3-cylinder Mitsubishi engine
What
in
the
it.
fuck is a Sprint?
That's pretty much what the public said. That's why you don't see them anymore. But it was a Chevy Sprint and it had a 3-cylinder Mitsubishi engine in it, and it got
Okay.
52 miles to the gallon. It got 52 miles to the gallon. This is before like electric cars were even a thing. Where Tesla was just not even a thing.
Okay.
So that was my first car. And then my second car that you may remember is an 86 Jeep CJ7. You remember that?
No, I'm just trying.
Oh, there's none of this going on right now. Everybody's left by now. Nobody's still here.
No, there's some.
They're all gone. No.
No.
Everybody's left us at this
No,
point. I'm just kidding. Here's
no,
this. Here's me.
there's some-
Here's me in the chat. There you go. There you go.
No, they're still talking.
Is that there? Okay, so let's see who we got. Hey, look, King Joffrey's in there. Hey, look. They should take DMT together, he said. I don't know where to get that, King Joffrey, but if you know where to get that, that would be fun. Let's say, there you go. You got the stream. So what else you got? So here's the King Joffrey I was talking about. This guy's pretty funny. I don't know him, but he's funny. Here's Eric D. Johnson. He's awesome. And then here's the Non-Stroll McMahon, the guy that was talking about earlier. And then Wrecking Boys. He's awesome. And then you got King Joffrey again. RC Groupie. Oh, you're an RC Groupie.
She getting a.
She is an RC Groupie. It's awesome. My first RC Groupie ever.
Is she?
Okay, what else we got?
Is she? I don't know. It's gone.
Oh, look, there's Mom. Betty Ellison. There she is. There's Mom. Mom's watching you just now, so be on your best behavior. And then, yeah, there she is. Hi, honey, she said. So anyway, Mom, since you're on the stream, I already told everybody that you weren't feeling very good tonight. So initially tonight was going to be, who is Dave? But since you couldn't be here, I'm using Susan as my backup for who is Dave. And she's doing an okay job with telling people who I am, but apparently there's things she can't tell you on live TV, so, or else I might get banned, so. Okay, so what else? What was the sweetest thing you remember ever me doing for you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
The
there can't be
sweetest
that
thing
many.
you've ever done for me is
Yeah.
like just recently.
Just recently? Not when I was a kid at all. Because I was just a punk ass back then.
That's not what I'm saying.
But you don't remember one sweet thing for you I did when I was a kid.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but can you remember
Oh
one?
my god.
Can you remember one? So what's the most recent sweet thing I've done for you, if that's the case? This is all about who is Dave.
Who is Dave is like kissing me and holding me.
All right, take it easy. Guest star, this not how we do this here. Anyway, so let's see what else we got going on. So, hey, Aerospace Matt's here. Sweet. All right, so here's how the stream goes.
Oh my gosh, you don't even love what I love saying about
Oh
you.
my gosh, girls and
Gosh.
guys, I tell you. All right, so.
So stupid. You're so stupid. You're so stupid.
Are you Latin all of a sudden?
You're so stupid.
All right, I hear you. So,
So stupid.
so can you think of anything else? Because again,
No,
it's
adore
the
you.
all about Dave
You-
episode.
You don't. You know I adore you.
I know, I get that, but they don't
So
know
what
that.
do you-
But they don't.
I
know. So-
adore him.
But why? I'm just a big gold
Because
goober.
you're-
I'm a big doofus.
No, you're not a big doofus.
Sure.
You're the sweetest thing ever.
Like normal's here, and then I'm way over here.
Oh
normally.
my God, you're making my head hurt right now.
I get that a lot. So, all right. So as you can see here, we're kind of like out of the stream, and it's a little back up, yeah. And then here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna bring it up to full space. Here's where we are right now. See where we are right now?
I'm like exhausted right now. because
We have literally been doing this all of 20 minutes. 25.
it
We're
seems
at 35
like,
minutes in.
It seems like 5 hours.
It's not 5 hours at all.
It seems like-
Okay. So,
Okay, this man is awesome.
what would you like to see happen on this channel? Would you like to see me open any of these boxes of planes? Just so you know, all these planes are still in these boxes. What would you like to see? This is really a shell shock for her. She's never been around a celebrity. Ching! Like this. I'm a celebrity. But anyway. But the fact that people are watching me right now is pretty crazy to me right now. Like anybody would ever be like, who the hell would watch this guy? Like that kind of
Right?
crazy? Or just like, they're watching because they understand he's cool like I understand. But you're thinking more like, who would watch this guy? Is he a nut show?
Right?
Yeah, these guys know I'm a nut show.
Oh.
Last time I gave stuff away, I did a goofy dance. When I give stuff away, I do a goofy dance. I do.
Are these people actually looking at you?
Yeah, they're watching us right now. This is us right now. This is what they're seeing on TV. That's it. Yep. It's weird. Welcome to the live stream. Did you want to get off camera? You can do that.
I would
You can go over there to the couch if you want. You want to take the phone with you so you can tell me what kind of comments you got?
I don't even know how to do that.
It's my first guest star on TV.
Yeah,
so you can see how this
sorry.
works out. I usually this is why I do shows with planes because
I'm not the
they don't do anything. They're just easy to just unbox. Oh no, you're super sweet. But at the same
No,
time, you're just having. I don't want you to put you on the spot. Planes don't get put on the spot until I crash them into the ground. That's when they get on the spot for me after I crash them.
I'm a bad guest.
No, you're a fantastic guest.
No,
You're actually
I'm-
one of my first guests. Actually, Mom's been on the show before, just like
Yes.
Zip, but you're my actual first guest. So, like years from now, people will be like that calamity
like,
that is the
"She
Dave It Yourself channel. They'll be like,
sucks."
remember his first guest? That's Susan. Oh my gosh!
She's
And
horrible.
then they'll look at all the streams about how
They're-
cute you were.
She's
So,
horrible.
No.
No, she's horrible.
so emasculating there.
She's horrible.
All right. So anyway,
I'm
so
the worst guest ever.
you're my first guest ever.
I'm the worst.
That's what I'm going with.
First and
guest ever.
worst.
First guest ever.
and worst. Yes.
Well, still my first as far as
But-
I'm concerned.
I just,
So anyway,
I love him.
so here's what else we've got going on.
And
It's good
I'm
for-
gonna fuck his brains out.
You can't say that on TV. No, you can't say that. Mom's watching too. You can't say that. Okay, you gotta have to go sit over there. You have to go sit over there. You have to go sit over there. Take the phone and go watch the streams. You can't say that on TV. They're gonna shoot me down for this. This is like a kid's show.
Sorry.
You can't do that.
Sorry.
Horrible. You can't do that.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. But don't do that anymore.
Alright, sorry.
Anyway, back to the streams itself. So, as it is, I'm going to be giving away the F-15. Next thing I'm going to be doing is actually putting one together. Because originally with this particular plane, I was just thinking I was going to turn it into Shelf Queen. But now that I have a couple, I'm going to turn one into Shelf Queen, I'm going to fly one, and then I'm also going to give one away. So that'll see how that works out. If I don't get a chance to fly that one by the time I Shelf Queen that other one, then what I'm going to do is actually just get ready to give that away at Jet Jam. So I might actually give 2 of those away. I know, I've got a styrofoam problem. But I just want to share it with you, and if you'll enjoy it, then that's fine enough for me. And then also I have the Insta360 Go. That's coming. I still have more of those LED lights. TNRC, if you're on the channel tonight, which I know you are, brother, because I asked you to be, and I know you will be because you just got your lights in today. So if you hear TNRC talking about the kick-ass lights that he just got, it's these. The LED light kit from Easy Lights. This stuff is the bazam. And they are bright as all get out. As a matter of fact, I'm about to give myself epilepsy just watching these. So let me turn these off real quick. They have 3 settings. They are, if you don't have these on your planes, fellas, you gotta get them. eBay. Literally. $30 for the pack. It's so worth it. They're rechargeable. You just stick them on. They come with pads to stick them on with. They're single push for that blink, double push for that blink, 3rd push for the slow blink, 4th push to turn them off. They are perfect, but that's how you get them. So look on eBay for these. They're called Easy Lights. They come with the 3 rechargeable lights, this cool little foam thingamadoo, and then they also come with the little pads that you use to stick on them, as well as on your plane. And then they also come with, unfortunately, only 1 charger cable, but it's micro USB that you plug into the light. And then it also has an actual hardwire light, so if you want to plug that into the light and then hardwire it into the plane, you have that option as well. So that's what these come in. So if TNRC, if you're on there, brother, I know you just got your lights because I sent you the tracking information on it. You told me they finally came in, so I'm super excited to see those on your plane. So if you put them on your plane already, please put those in the chats and the comments. I'm not currently watching the chats and comments over there. Are you alright over there? Are you sleeping?
I'm fine.
Okay.
No, dude,
Alright, so you're still fine over there.
No.
You still watching my chat? Alright.
Yeah, they don't like me.
They don't like you. You're a first guest. I mean, it is what it is.
Poor
So,
girl is
let me see.
sad now?
Well, you may be sad now. I don't know, maybe they're just
Poor
thinking
girl
you're,
is sad
maybe
now?
they're just thinking you're sad now.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Well, why don't you go over there? You alright? You
I'm
good?
good.
Alright.
I'm good.
Anyway,
I'm good.
so that's what we're doing with that. And then from there, we're going to go with, let's see, what other else giveaways do I have? Alright, some other good stuff going away. Who else is going to Jet Jam is one thing I want to know too, because I want to try to look into that and see if we might go hook up with somebody. And I'm still looking for somebody that will actually be interested in doing like a collab with me or whatnot, being able to drop something off the plane into a hula hoop target or something like that. So let me know if you guys are out there interested in doing that. And we will be trying to do that as well. And then what else do I have going on? Let's see. Boxing. I think the next thing is I'm probably going to go ahead and I wanted to get that EC1500 that I have that's kind of beat up, and I wanted to go ahead and put some EDFs on that. So probably break that out of the storage unit this weekend or next week, I guess, and then bring it out here. Maybe start working on that with the channel. So we'll see about that, and then see if you guys are interested in watching an actual like put together type thing. I want to get those motors off there. Put a couple of 70mm EDFs, probably off the Vipers that I've had from the past that have crashed. Probably try to stick those together and go from there. But I want to turn that thing into an EDF, and I think that'd be well worth trying. So we may try to see that. So let me know in the comments if you actually want to watch something that's like an actual put-together show. I know we just watched something with Dave Marshall the other day with his big plane, which is pretty freaking sweet, and that thing sounded awesome after he got that ESC put in there. So if you like that kind of stuff, let me know. I'm still looking for like content ideas. Obviously, I got a crap load of planes that I can unbox and stuff like that. We'll go from there, but just kind of looking for the things that we might be able to do on the particular channel. So let me know what you think. Obviously, I'm always giving something away, so make sure that you're subscribed and all that. But to get back to the rules for the Arrows F-15, you have to be subscribed, so make sure that you send me a note in the comments tonight to let me know that you are subscribed. From there, everybody else that you get to subscribe, just have them watch one of the videos somewhere let me know that you are the one that had them subscribe, and at that point in time, I'll take your name and their name, put it in the hat. So every subscriber you get, you also get your name back in the hat. And then once I hit 500 subscribers, then we're going to pull the name out of the hat and go from there. But by that time, you can even ask TNRC. You know, I gave him the set of lights, but he got a few more things in that packet kind of thing. So you're not just going to get one thing, you're going to get several things. So anyway, that's how that's going to work out. And then I also have some crawling stuff coming up, the drone work that's going to be coming up, and some other things. So just let me know what it is that you're interested in. I'm super interested in hearing from you guys. I'm always super appreciative that you're here, and also always looking forward to your comments. So looking for new things to do to make you excited, and looking for more things to look out for. Hey, cutie face, what are you doing? Okay.
Just loving on you.
Okay.
That's all.
We'll have to wait on that for later, just so you know.
Oh, sorry. Damn it.
All right.
My life sucks.
No, you're in great shape. So anyway, all right. So that's going to be about the main course of that. And then what else do I have going on? What else was I telling you earlier I had going on that I was thinking about for the channel? Do you remember any of that? I had a ton of
You
it.
just were excited about your subscribers.
Yes, and then
your,
I had things I wanted to do.
giveaway.
Let me see what I got here. The 228 is my new favorite. Okay, so I got the. Pardon me, while I stand over
Yeah.
there. Okay, so I got the big T28, of course. I got the big Carbon Z Cessna 150. Love this particular plane. As a matter of fact, I love this plane so much that I got the other one that I've had forever and a day out of storage. Because this is the one that needed the new landing gear on the front, which I have ordered. It has come in. I don't know what to do with it, but it's come in. So I've got the new front landing gear. Yeah, this is a big old plane. This is like a 6 foot, but that's it right there in the box. Same plane.
Damn.
But that one's brand spanking new.
Damn.
And here I went ahead, and the difference is with this one, I did not like that silver windscreen, so I painted mine blue. Just like on my windows and stuff. So that's what I did there. Walmart brush paint with that.
Wow.
So I did that. So I'm going to get ready to do this. I love this plane. The bigger they are, the more sweet and docile they'll fly, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh my God.
And then, let's see what else. I also had some smaller stuff, but the big boys are here. Got the Falcon F-16. You know, the Casendo Evolution, those planes right behind you right there?
Right.
That Evolution right there, the 1.5. Who else has that plane? I'd like to see who else has this Casendo Evolution. I had the original Casendo, which I loved, but this is the newer one. I guess it's got 4S capable, which is fun. And then King Joffrey, he made a comment about how my channel's starting to look like an E-Flight or a Horizon Hobby store. You're not lying there, brother, at all. But I got the P-39 here, the P-47 Razorback discontinued. Got one of those. The T-28, this is one of the originals, so this isn't like the re-release. I got the F-16 Thunderbird, got the Timber X, the Timber Turbo Timber, little UMX Big. Of course, this is discontinued. The Cirrus S1RT22T, Cherokee 1.3. I want to say that's discontinued too, so that's fun to have. And then, of course, got the other carbon color over there. So I had made a comment recently on one of my one of the streams I was on that I had like 27 planes still in the box. Here I have 22. So it's storage. I have the other 5. I wanted to show you all 27, but I don't have those available. So that's kind of how that works out. And then what else? What else do I have going on? I have the. Here's something else I wanted to mention. Pardon me for a second there.
Sorry.
You're fine. All right. So here is my Gen 8, which, as you can see, I took the wheels off because you may have noticed from the videos that I went through recently, I took this thing in the water pretty good. So, of course, these sponge tires get full of water. So I had to drain all the water out, took the tires off, so now they're completely dry on the inside. My next video, I think I'm going to show you, and I already have a video on my channel about this, but if you have crawlers that you do not want tires to be soaking with, the biggest thing to do is normally put a little piece of a little duct tape right on the hole where the air comes out. But with this particular tire, this one has it doesn't have a single hole. I think it comes out from along the bead ring here. So I'm going to have to take a look and see how that works. But basically, the big thing is put a little piece of duct tape, put a piece of tape on that hole if you have a crawl. It's got that little hole at the bottom of the wheel so that you can do some water crawling. It does a couple things. No, it does not help with grip, but it does help the truck float a little bit. So that's where the grip you lose from. But the bonus is you do not have to spend 2.5 weeks squeezing water out of these things. I mean, I still got water coming in these things other 2 weeks. So the next thing here is to just take these things apart, pull the foams out, let them dry, and go from there. But to keep them from doing that, duct tape on the hole, run through the water. When you're done, pull the duct tape off if you're doing some crawling, and then that way you don't have to worry about this issue. But that's why my wheels are currently off here, so I can fix that. Right?
Right.
That's what happens with that.
Exactly.
And then from there, what else do I have going on?
Exactly.
I got some other fun stuff going on in the channel as well. So, I also wanted to work on trying to show you guys how to fix this canopy that came off with Busa. We'll do that next episode, I think. I'm going to use a Coke bottle, basically, and a heat gun and some forming tools to show you how we're going to make a new canopy for that Busa. And that'll be another little DIY project. And then from there, what else do I have? Let's see. I think I have some completion things going on, some car stuff. Can you think of anything else I talked about earlier when I was talking to you on the phone?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Alright, so that's what we've got going on. So, anyway, back to the game, back to the prize again. Don't forget, if you want to win that Arrows F-15, make sure you're subscribed. Comment on this video. Let me know that you are subscribed. You'll immediately get your name in the hat. Then from there, get other people to subscribe. If you get them to subscribe, you get them to comment on any one of my videos. It doesn't matter because I'll see them. You let me know that they got you to that you got them to subscribe, and at that point in time, I'll put your name back in the hat, put their name in the hat, so everybody gets subscribed. And then once I hit 500 subscribers, we're going to pull a name out of the hat, and somebody's going to get that Arrows F-15 for brand spanking free, and I'm going to even ship it to you for free. You gotta like that. So, and then from there, we're also going to have some other giveaways, because I'm thinking I'm like at 403 or something like that. So we're going to do other giveaways, such as this, and things like that until then. So I think it's just fun to give stuff away and make people happy, so that's why we're going to do that. And we're going to do some other things. Right, so that's the point. So that's how we're going to handle all that. So, and then, yeah, so anything else going on? Let me give a shout out to some of the folks I do have here. So let me run it through here. We've got Aerospace Matt. Go back a bit. This message. Wreck 'em Roy, of course. Yep. And then you got Aerospace Matt up in here. David Barnes. Hey, a new David. David Barnes, like the P-39.
Oh,
Nice. Barry Campbell. Hey, he's new, brother. I have 6. Barry.
no.
I like a guy that says he's got 6 of something. I like that, because it means you have the same problem I've got. It's always good to be in the same room. Same people that have the same problems. As you can clearly see a styrofoam problem. And then you got Timothy Nelson up here. Love that guy. Brian from across the pond. TNRC Pilot. Cherokee is showing as a pre-order. I know, right? So that's going to be the Cherokee that's coming out. I think they're going to do the new avionics and stuff inside that particular Cherokee. So this one's still old school. By the way, if you happen to have a Cherokee that is old school, I haven't even looked at this one yet. But there was a point in time during Horizon Hobbies history where when they were assembling these Cherokees, I think they hired a part-time employee named Kevin or something weird like that. Anyway, he was putting all the receivers in backwards and plugging them in backwards. So when I had my first Cherokee, it took off immediately, flipped over, crashed into the asphalt. And then from there, I come to find out that was the issue. So if you happen to have that Cherokee, there's a video on my channel that talks about my first Cherokee, and I have the Insta360-1X in there, so you can see from takeoff to crash inside the cockpit exactly what happened. But when I talked to Horizon, they told me that was the particular issue. And then from there, I went ahead and made sure that any other Cherokee I've had corrected issues. So, to be honest with you, I have to go back to that video and watch it myself to see what the problem is, so that I make sure that when I do open this Cherokee, it won't be an issue. And then we got Muskie Bob up in here. And we got Aerospace Matt. Let's see who else we got up in here. Timothy Nelson. Foam board. And then we got Aerospace Matt. iFly foam board. Okay, so everybody shout out right now. Let's see, we're at Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. Shout out in the comments what your favorite plane that you have right now that you like flying. Whether it's an old one, new one, you haven't even broken out, you can't wait to fly it. Put that in the comments. Tell me what you think. I call my Aeroscout Frankenstein now. It's been rebuilt a few times. Hey! You can make a huge favor and get that plane over for me.
Yes.
Okay, so David Barnes talking about his Aeroscout being Frankenstein. David Barnes. I have probably 4 or 5 Aeroscouts under my belt at this point. As a matter of fact, you see that one up there in the corner, maybe. That's the one's got the pontoons I put on it. Hot glue and paper tape with that.
This?
Yeah. This is exactly the plane he's talking about right now. Thank you. This is the way most of my planes look. right now because they're all in a storage unit because I had to move from a different location to this location. No, you're good. So basically all my planes look like this right now. So this is one of my Aero Scouts. You're going to see on my channel I have a Navy Aero Scout where I took an Aero Scout, painted it completely silver. I put bomb drops underneath the wings. That plane is in storage. So I had 4 or 5 Aero Scouts. So Frankenstein Aero Scout, brother, I can feel you. And then not to mention that one with the pontoons also has the LED lights on it, which is pretty sweet. And then what else we got here? We got Randy Hurd. Hey, Randy Hurdy's up in the house. Nice. I have the Aeros Husky. Now, I've seen a lot of people flying that Husky, and that is a sweet plane. I'm not going to lie to you. That thing's sweet. But I don't personally have any history with that plane. So if you've flown the Aeros Husky, and you've also flown something like the E-Flight Timber or the Turbo Timber or the Timber X or something, are those similar? Or is it more similar to like the E-Flight, what am I thinking, the Maul? Is it more similar to the Maul? Because that's a big plane. You may have seen some videos on my channel. As a matter of fact, you watched one of my earlier videos with the Maul. I was using some carbon fiber rods off the lake. I had the pontoons on it for the lake. Carbon fiber rods to hold cameras. So I had like 3 or 4 cameras just hanging off this plane all over the place. And that worked out pretty interesting. So very fun. Love the Cirrus, Thomas M. Very much so. Now, Tom, here's one of the things I would like to do with this Cirrus because in the real world, the Cirrus itself has that ballistic parachute system. So I would really love, and I've actually have, as a matter of fact, I have a bar napkin that has a draw out of what I want to do with this particular thing here. But I want to put some sort of ballistic parachute or some sort of instant release parachute system in this Cirrus. But until I get that finalized, I'm not going to do that just yet. So, and then you got Eric Johnson up there, and that's how I got my start in the hobby. Nice. All my planes are my favorite. RC Roland. Can't give him my answer. But if that's your answer, I'll let it fly. And then you got, let's see, Wreck and Roy up in the house. Thomas M's the big one. I'm really excited about that, fellas. So I'm really excited to see everybody in here. How many guys do I have in here? I have 22 in here right now. 22 folks in here right now. Hey, I see I only have 16 thumbs up, so what the hell? You guys need to give me some more thumbs up. If there's 22 guys in here, there should be 22 thumbs ups, right? So you need to do that. So please do that because I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not going to grade you on your thumbs up, but if you do that, that would be awesome. And then from there, what else we got going on? I have, let's see, some more car stuff going on. I'm working on trying to get some guys together. Let me know who else is interested in doing, like I said, a collab. I want to do some sort of collaboration with several of you, to be honest with you. Let's find out something that we can all do together, whether it be a crawler or a car or a plane, something or other. Just give me an idea. Just let me know that you're interested. I'll take it from there. Whether it be some sort of paper streamer, whatever, hula hoop, what, I don't know. Just tell me that you're interested. We'll take it from there. Tell me what you got. Tell me what you're interested in doing. Hey, I want to do a car thing. I'd be interested in doing a drone thing. I'd be interested in doing a plane thing. Just let me know, and if I get enough guys in each group, I'll do a thing for each one. But I'm going to present you with a collaboration that'd be interesting, where we can all do it and see who can be the best or the graded up for that. That would be super fun. So let me know about that. And then what else have we got going on? Where am I at on time here? Because I do not want to run over time. Okay, so we're at 6:56, so we're rolling up. So I only like to do this for about an hour. It's an hour after dinner with Dave. So let me know what you'd like to see on the next live stream. Would you like to see an unboxing, maybe the FW190 or whatever that is? I know everybody's done unboxings. I don't normally do those here on the channel because there's so many of them out there. But you put an F-15 together, the twin. Do you want me to fix me something, or have me fix the big Cessna? Put something together here. I don't know. Just let me know what it is that you want to see, or you just want to see me ramble on and chatterbox with different guest stars that I have on the channel. So just let me know.
You never know.
You never know what can happen.
Who's gonna pop up?
You never know who's gonna pop up. So that's right. So I think that's what we'll
35 years.
Yeah, I know. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. You never know who's gonna come out of the woodwork after 35 years.
Still not?
You don't know. So, all right. So that's good stuff. So anyway.
You're like the cutest.
Okay. I'll take. Hey, I'm not going to say no to that.
You're the cutest.
I'm not going to say no to that. I'm not going to call you a liar.
He's the cutest ever.
You got to remember, you're talking to a group full of dudes.
Oh,
None of them agree with you.
Okay,
Not one of them out there's like, yep, he is the cutest.
All right,
None of them are doing that. They're all like, Dave, whatever.
Okay, well,
He's a doofus, but okay, you like him.
okay, well, I know you don't agree with me, but I'm just saying.
Just know, this is not like a
Just
live
saying.
stream full of chicks.
I'm just
You're the
saying.
only girl within miles of this
I'm
live stream.
just saying.
Although Hamilton's hangers, his
I'm
wife,
just
Ashley,
saying.
she may be watching. I doubt it, but maybe.
I'm just saying.
Okay, but anyway. So anyway, guys, we're rolling up to the end of this live stream. As you can see, some of these are pretty experimental. But nonetheless, we're going to continue to plug on with those. We're going to continue to look for subscribers. We're going to continue to entertain and continue to give away free stuff just because I'm a knucklehead. So,
You are very, very sweet.
well, whatever. I call it knuckleheadity, but you call it sweetness. I'll take it. But I'm just trying to,
No, you're sweet. Stop it.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Gosh.
Anyway, So,
Oh my gosh.
you want to do the sign off with me? Because we're
What's
at
the sign off?
Well, it's, hey, thanks for being here, and until next time, I'm Dave, and you're Susan, and we are out of here.
Yeah.
You good with that?
I see. Okay, tell me what to do.
Alright, so the sign off will be something
Okay.
like, you guys are familiar with this, but the sign off will be like, so normally I have like say this, or like the plane, I'd be like, I'm Dave, and that's the Gen 8, or I'm Dave, and that's the Aeroscat, or I'm Dave, and that's the, and we are out of here. So tonight it's good.
So,
I just said, asked you if you were interested in doing that, you said,
No,
yeah,
no.
now you're saying it's stupid.
what you say is silly. Okay, hey,
I
I'm
never
Susan,
said that wasn't the case. No. So it's like, I'm Dave, you're Susan, and we're out of here. That's how that goes.
That's not what you said.
Well, I was talking
Hey,
about cars and stuff.
Hey, I'm Susan. This is Dave. We're so glad you were here. Good night. We
do
love
the,
you.
And then do the we are out of here.
We love you.
Do the we are out of here thing.
We're out of here. 'Cause that's
I'm Dave, that's Susan,
What
we're
is-
out of here. Just the deer yourself to know we're out of here. Alright, so that's
oh
good to know.
my gosh. Did
Alright. Yeah, that's the end of our channel. That's it. That's the end of the
Alright.
episode. We're still streaming right now,
Good
just so you
night.
know, so don't get frisky or anything.
Oh,
But shit,
yeah, I'm not gonna get frisky until 10 minutes later. But we love you. And
Alright,
we thank you for being
So,
here.
how excited were you about being on this channel tonight?
I'm
You're a little shell-shocked, I
Super nervous.
yeah.
This is weird. This is weird.
Talking to nobody but just me is
So
weird for you?
weird.
Great. That sounds like a huge future in front of us. So what else? Did you enjoy yourself at all, though? I know it's been awkward for you. I know it's difficult.
I want to know what people thought of me. Like, did they think I
Don't
was
worry.
a
We're going to find
freak
out.
show?
Don't worry. I'll let you
Or
know. No, don't worry.
Did they think I
Oh,
was
don't worry.
ugly?
Those comments will be there. I'll fill you in. Don't worry.
stupid?
Don't worry. I'll fill you in when I'm not on live online so that you can say whatever you want to say.
God.
So, but don't worry. Those comments will be there. Do you want me to write them all down for you? Send them to you in an email or something? Or
Only if they're
maybe a scroll, one of those really long
only if they're
scrolls that
good.
just continues to roll for days because there's so many comments.
only if they're good. I don't want to hear any negative comments.
Okay. All right. Well,
No negative.
I'm going to write them all down and I'll just
No,
filter
I-
through and tell
I
you the ones that
only-
you want to hear. Right.
I only want.
I'm going to tell you
positive
the only
comments.
ones you want to hear, but I'm going to watch them. I'm going to look at them all. Just so you know.
Okay, I don't want to know any negative comments.
Just know that she's a little super nervous about this. She's not a pro at this live stream thing like I am. Duh.
No, I'm not. Y'all are mean to me.
Because this is my fifth
I don't wanna
episode, so of
know.
course I'm a pro by now.
I don't
Duh.
want to know if y'all are mean to me. Don't. Please don't be mean
Life's
to me.
full of enough negativity.
Right?
As I don't think any of these guys. Here's one of the cool things about
Don't
the
be
RC.
mean to me.
Here's one of the cool things about the RC hobby. Everybody, and I do mean everybody, even if they've had a bad day, they're all super cool.
Well,
everyone.
we'll see.
Like if you ever
see.
if you ever meet them out, they'll be like, oh yeah, they're all super cool. Everyone, and very few of them have I ever met, but I know they're super cool. I know they are just by their comments. I just get a feeling for people. I'm very empathetic. I get it. So anyway, until next time, I'm Dave. That's season 1.
Okay. Love you. We
So
love
we're
you.
gonna call this a stream out.
We love
And
you. We love
give me
you.
a compensation shirt tonight. And until next time, we're gonna go roll up out of here. I'm just gonna stand in front of the camera and just continue to stream it. I'm gonna stream it while you're still there. This is just one. This is just one. If you've ever heard the term dumpster fire, that's what this channel is. But it's very fun, right? You gotta think it's sort of fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Unless they're mean to me, then.
I'm Dave. This is the Dave It Yourself channel. I'm out of here. Till next time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh my god.